So the next one, applying pressure. So the next two,
applying pressure. Do it again still.
Yeah. So applying pressure and like punching the clock. They were the next two songs in it, but like I'll say like both of those songs were very like they were short in it. They were kind of
This track is track's 3 minutes though.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Did you have bars in this track?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bare bars in this.
Yeah, bare bars in this one.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So yeah, applying pressure, man. Just that's the name of the song, innit? Just that's what he's doing here, Cole. Applying pressure, man. Just putting his foot on everyone's neck. I was just trying to say, that he's not worthy. He's not on that top tier level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's really letting it be known, and he's exposing a lot of rappers with this one, innit? Because one of the lines he's saying that they got like hard whips, but they behind closed doors they can't release, so they're just fronting, they're flexing, but in reality they're living check to check, innit? And he's saying that people should be more real as far as like what they're rapping, innit? Because at least people can relate to it more, and that's what's really going on, innit? So he's really just exposing people that's living this facade, innit? Just trying to say, yo, I'm doing this and that, but really and truly you're not. You're just living paycheck to paycheck like most people, innit? So yeah, man, it was just too many bars in this one, man. Another one, like, if it broke a clown and a millionaire, the joke is on.
The biggest one. That's the biggest one.
That's
the biggest one.
I think that was a shot at like just a lot of like people hating on social media, really. That's saying that the album's mid or J. Cole's mid or it's whatever in it. So he's like, more time you're probably broke and you're hating. How does that work? He's like, come on, like just focus on yourself, innit? That's basically what he's saying. So yeah, applying pressure was another this crazy track, man. Another unbelievable track, unbelievable. Like he's just dropping gems in all of these tracks, and they can all go off in different just environments as well. In your car, in a club, at a party, just at home. You're listening to it by yourself, like just
sit there, even in
the earphones, anywhere, man.
That track, applying pressure. Yeah, man, that's exactly what that track is.
Yeah.
The shit that he's saying is applying pressure to everyone, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There,
fact, yeah.
The beat, the lyrics, the delivery, crazy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
You can tell that when he wrote that track, when he recorded that track, when he came out of the studio, you could tell he was feeling himself, bro.
Yeah, fact.
He done that track and he was feeling himself, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, this is gonna be a mad album.
Yeah.
You could tell that track was crazy. The bars were mad, bro.
Yeah.
The flipping, the leasing cars.
The leasing cars, yeah. It's like, it's like behind closed doors, like maybe even a car door, like.
Yeah.
Leasing it, so it's like, it's just mad.
Then he had, and then he's talking about himself, innit? He's talking about himself.
Yeah, he also another one like people like and then it's like people can throw stones from a glass house to get wherever they're at.
Yeah, but they sold their souls. So they sold their souls.
Yeah.
That was another bad lad, innit?
Yeah.
He's basically talking about like, innit? Just anyone. I think he's just talking about like anyone who may be in a higher position or they feel they're better than someone. Yeah. Innit? And then they're throwing stones at them, innit? But they know themselves that they wouldn't be where they're at if they didn't do this exercise. You see what I'm saying? That track, man.
Yeah.
And what's up? He has another line in there though, innit? He's talking about himself, innit? When he was a rapper.
Yeah. Back in 08.
Yeah.
So yes.
He's talking about himself. He's not even just clowning.
Yeah, of course.
He's saying from experience. He was there himself, innit?
Yeah.
And that's documented as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, fact.
This shit's documented, bro.
Yeah.
That track there, applying pressure, that. Yeah, and then even the end of it, when he goes on, for a minute. For a minute, he's talking his shit, innit?
Yeah.
Saying that he's basically saying it himself, innit? Like some people, he has to flex sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This guy he can't do this thing.
Yeah,
He's doing this thing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, no, applying pressure.
Because I think this is the
bars.
Yeah,
that's what you bars. The whole track, the
yeah,
whole thing.
Bars,
this is bars, bro. This is bars for the whole 2 minutes.
No,
It's bars, bro.
Facts, man. I think he really, in this, what he was saying at the end, is really something I feel like he was trying to get out of his bag for the longest, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like that as well. I feel like that's the whole album.
Trust me, because a lot of, before this, J. Cole, he's been on more of a humble flex, isn't it, for the most part. But like here, you can really see that he's just in his bag right now.
Yeah, as he should be as well, bro. As he should be.
Like he's rapping like he still has something to prove, innit? That
I feel like it's needed.
Like, there's a reason why I'm at the top. There's a reason why people say that I'm the best, innit? And
he needs this stuff.
So
I think he needs tracks like these for his legacy, bro. He needs tracks like these for his legacy, bro. And this is one of them, bro. Because when people say he was one of the best, you can't just say him one of the best and then you play them. It depends on how you look at it, innit? If you're talking about as an artist, but if you're talking about as an actual rapper, you need tracks like this if you're gonna say you're the best, bro. Tracks where you're just flexing, innit? Or you're just bars, bro. He's flexing, but it's not like a Playboy Carter, your little Uzi flexing. Talking about they got the flipping rolling on their wrist, and a mirroring and driving, a flipping, a Maybach or some shit. He's doing it with bars, bro.
Yeah, facts.
This man, trap, man, bro. Yeah, applying the pressure, man.
Crazy trap. One of the best ones I've ever, man. It's cold, man.
I can't even say that because, like, after hearing every track, I feel like that song.
You
know, like that's why I take it back at the end, bro.
At the end, still.
That track,
rank them all, but even
applying,
all on that level, man. All on that level.
Applying pressure.
Wow, man. That one's mad.
That track's mad.
Punching the clock. Not too much to say with this one, man. It was not too many bars, and it's very much like an interlude feeling track. I did like the instrumental for it. I think that was cool. I think the production throughout the whole album was pretty good as well. I just want to quickly mention that. But unlike Applying Pressure, he wasn't hearing too many, just straight on bars like that. It was very, like some of the lines he was saying, it was like he was kind of talking about maybe his past life and how there was one bar in there where he said, it wasn't toys he handed me, it was a Glock, and then I wasn't strong enough to pull the trigger when I was like taking it for like a test shoot, like I was shooting a gun and stuff. And he had some other lines about kind of dying over the cross at the start of Christianity. So he was saying like it was kind of, I wouldn't say surface level bars, but it's like the type of bars was very introspective.
Yeah, what?
Like introspective kind of.
It is, isn't it?
Introspective.
Punching the clock, so he means, what's he talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, because there was a bar, there's another line, he was teetering between, what was it? He was teetering between enlightenment and insanity. So I guess punching the clock is leaning more towards insanity. But because he's in this dark place where maybe I'm thinking like he's consuming knowledge or whatever. Depending on how you look at it, it can be seen as insanity, or I don't know, because maybe he's been in a dark place for so long that people can look at it, if you're going crazy, or you're just trying to gain more knowledge and learn more about the life, or your life. But I think that's the most I can really extract from this track. Other than that, it's not too much.
The most I can say about that track is the beat is the beat's good.
That's it.
That's pretty much what I can say. Because that track there is like,
it's like interview.
I would never search that track and just listen to it. Never. Nah. I might even go as far as saying I could do without that track. I could do without that track. So
that and the mirror, innit?
Punching the clock, man.
Not really too much to say on that one. Might as well move on from there.
That guy's a bit. I can't let it swear.
There's a reason why you forgot about it as well, man.
I had to re-listen to it. I forgot about it, and there was it's no surprise. Yeah, I forgot about it. Like, it's a forgettable track, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, it is.
I can't go too deep into it because I just want to listen to it. I can't go too deep, man. I'm just gonna, you know, right there. I'll put that shit on and fall asleep, bro.
Man.
I can't go too deep.
Yeah.
I'll fall asleep, man.
Yeah. No, facts.
The beat's good though. I like the beat. The beat's good. That's the most I can say.
Yeah. I think some of the words at the, I don't know who's speaking at the beginning and the end. I don't know who's speaking there. But I think he
just
was saying
Jesus or something. He's supposed to be Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know
about him or something.
Yeah. No, but I think he was saying some important stuff in there though.
What was he saying? I can't put attention to it.
Like he was saying that I'm here to with something to prove in it. So he's like, there's a reason why I'm here. So he said a lot more than that, but that's one thing I kind of took away from it. He was like, there's a reason I'm in the position I am in now, innit? So
I'm hating, man. I'm hating.
Yeah, but that's it.
I'm hating.
That's it, man. I'm just trying to just
I'm hating.
Dissect it.
When it comes to that track, I'm hating. It's too boring.
But there's not too much to say other than that.
To me, it's too boring. I can't dissect it. It's too boring.
There's not much to say.
It's too boring. I could do it about it, man.
Yeah.
I could do it about it, man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, to go back to Amir, actually.
No, that's it. Well, what's it? The next track, 100 mil, on it. So 100 mil. And you remember that one? Or
that track was hard.
Yeah.
That track was hard, man. Because he's talking about, he's basically saying, he made all this money, he's still hungry.
Yeah,
That's what the track's about.
Yeah.
That track is hard.
It's hard.
That track is hard. He's showing that he still cares, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't, and he shows it though. You can see he still cares. Just, bro.
Yeah.
At this stage, he's basically saying, right, all of this money. He said, what does he say? He said it's not about money, it's more about time.
Yeah, it's more about
this guy. That track.
And I'm still hungry after all of this time.
And I'm still hungry. You know, I didn't even remember that line. But what he's saying, you can tell anyway, bro. That track,
that's crazy.
100. That's cold. It's not just words, bro. He's showing it.
Fact.
He's showing it, bro. So it's not just words. That track, 100 mil. Yes, bro. Because the track's hard as well, bro. Like the beat.
Yeah, I like the whistle as well. Like that whistle in there.
And he wants to Baz is on it. Baz is changing his style. Now he's singing. He's not rapping anymore. He's singing.
He's
singing. And he's what's cold, bro.
He's
not about me saying 100 mil and I'm still in it.
Cold. He's cold, man.
Fire. This track here. Fire. And what he's chatting about on this track, fire.
I think about 100 mil, you just most man they get 100 mil and they just chill and cool off. But he's still in this stage of his career, he's still putting in the work, like he just come off the streets. Like it's mad. It's mad.
Bro, this track is
crazy.
Fire. This track is fire. Because what makes it even better is he's saying something that means something, he's saying something cold. But this track blazes, bro. You can blaze this shit.
This is a cold
track.
This is
a cold track.
This track is
cold.
100 mil.
Cold. 100 mil. Cold. Everything he's saying in the track. Bars again, bro.
He's got
bars, and it's not even just bars. He's got the bars, but it's the beat and the flipping structure. Everything. Man, he got that flip because he's got that flipping in this track in the chorus. He's got that flipping kind of turn up, sort of Migos kind of flow.
He does.
He's doing it better than them, bro.
He's doing it. He goes off the culture. They're definitely doing it.
This, cold. I'll say that. Cold.
It's cold, man.
Cold.
Wow, cold. Facts. And then the next one after that, Pride is the Devil. So.
You already know.
But you know what? I'm gonna say something crazy, innit?
Oh no.
I'm gonna say something crazy. I can't lie, it's not one of my favourites, man. It's not one of my favourites still. I mean, compared to the rest, I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. I think purely because I don't know. I think there's something about the instrumental. It was like I don't know what the sample is in it, but it just wasn't really working with me. It just wasn't really vibing with me too much. But I think the subject of the song is cold. I think Lil Baby's features, cold. Like in the end, it kind of like started growing on me in it as far as like kind of the change between Cole and then into Little Baby, that little, you know, passing of the baton there, I thought that was cool. But I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, I don't know, the beat, I just wasn't really feeling it, and then the track compared to the rest, I don't think it stacks up as high in it.
I feel like the sex up as, like, I don't want to say it now, but I feel like this will be the biggest track from the whole thing.
Yeah, I see that.
I
see a lot of people love it, innit? I know.
Yeah, I'm saying as in terms of, because it's one of the best, I'm saying this track is cold. And at first I was hating, because when you had Little Baby, I was hating. I was like, what the hell am I listening to? But yeah, no, this is, I like this track, man. I like this track a lot, man.
Yeah, like the subject, like pride is the devil, like it's all facts, innit? And how he was saying that, you know, pride prevents like your family from giving you apologies, and he was like, pride stops all these things, innit? So yeah, the message of the track, the purpose of it, everything like that is just cold on another level, man. It's all on another level. So.
You just don't like the actual track, right? Like,
no, it's not bad by any means. Like it's a good track. It's a very, very good track. I'm just saying that there's a few other tracks on the album that I prefer in it, that I would rather listen to in it. It's still a very solid, well put together track.
I rate it.
Yeah.
What's next?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, so the next one is actually the interlude.
Oh.
And then so we can speak about the interlude for a little bit. And
this is why punching the clock. It's not just because of the short, or it's not just because the interlude.
Yeah, and then basically he released the interlude before the album.
No, but when I heard the interlude, you could tell what it was gonna be.
Yeah, they really set the levels in it.
Yeah,
really did.
You could in the interlude, you could tell that he was serious, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
You could tell that he was serious.
It's a different type of Cole than we've seen before, innit? That we've heard of before. Like the flow, just the beat and everything like that. Just what he's speaking on.
Bro,
it's just crazy,
this
man.
interlude is mad.
It's madness, man.
Mad.
Oh, it's crazy
mad.
when I think about it. It's actually mad. You remember he was like, who did he say? He said Nipsey.
I thought it so did
Pimp C, was it?
So did Nipsey, so did Pimp C.
Yeah.
So did he say Jesus? Did he say?
Yeah, Jesus died at 33, so did Nipsey and...
That was the last line in the track,
yeah. That was mad, fam. And then someone, I forgot who was singing on it. Someone was singing at the end, I don't know.
Wasn't this just a singer though, in the background?
I think just a singer, yeah. Just a singer.
The beat though,
that was crazy, yeah, that was
the interlude.
Yeah. The interlude is one of you know what's so mad? It actually grew on me still. And I actually liked it a lot more when it was placed on the album,
Is it?
I liked it a lot more when it was placed on the album. Yeah. I think it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly still, man.
Yeah, no, I like it from the jump.
Man.
Because from hearing the interlude, I could tell what was about to come in.
Yeah.
Interlude, man, bro. And he had bars on there.
Yeah,
again,
the bars are crazy, man.
He has the bars on there, bro.
Man. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's really showcasing his, I don't know, it's just his skill set, his lyrical ability, and, you know, in terms of like his voice inflections and cadence.
That track there
as well is really, he's really showing you everything that he's got on the table, man, where he can provide it. Well. So
I feel like that track.
He's like basically telling these other rappers, here's what I can do. So out of all these 10 things, what can you do that I can do? So he's really, he's showing off. He's showing off at this point, man. He's like, you can't do what I can do. That's basically what he's saying, man.
Kendrick makes it gonna be interesting, but I feel like that track there, I keep replaying. Like, it's too short.
Fast.
It's too cold, but it's short in the right way, innit? In the way I keep replaying it because of how cold it is. Short track, but it's cold.
Fast it is. And then the next one, the Climb Back. What's it called? The Climb Back. This is the one. The Climb Back. This is the one that dropped. Like, what's it, like 9 months ago and stuff. When I heard it, I forgot how good it was.
You think so?
I actually forgot how good it was. Because I think when it released separately, I don't think I paid too much attention to it.
Yeah.
But now listening to the album, I was like, oh, he's actually got some bars in here. I was like, yo, this
that's what we're saying, his dog's lost, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
He's rapping fast, isn't it? And he's like,
it's this one. So I think I need to listen to it again, you know, but yeah, I remember listening to it again. I was like, 'cause I was gonna skip it because I've heard it before. Now I listened to it again. I was like, yo, this is actually cold.
It fits the album though.
Yeah, it does.
It fits the album.
So I think that must be. I think that's one of the longest tracks on the album. Actually, I think that was like. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes long, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
So yeah, that actually worked surprisingly well, and I actually enjoyed it more on the album, which is surprising. I was like, wow.
My view's different, man.
Oh yeah. You might like it.
I don't like it. No, I don't know why I put in the album because it's not like it was some. Like I say, personally, I don't know why he put that track on the album because it's not like him at the time it done well, it didn't do well, and I can see why it didn't. I never liked it. And the album, I always skip it. But I listen to it again when I was listening to the album. But I always skip it. That track is just I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's a thing with like obviously, you know, because when it came up, I tried to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I don't like it at all.
Well, just everything about it,
everything about it. Like the chorus is weak.
Oh.
I'm sorry, no, but it is though. The chorus is weak. Like it's a weak chorus, and I don't understand that. Yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like maybe that's the thing though. That goes back to Mary though, because I personally, I still feel like the reason why he done that is because he felt like it was the worst or was getting
that's why
the reception wasn't too good in it.
Yeah.
But it could also be, he might not have the right ear for a single. Because
but I don't know, because even Forrest Hill was driving that, I feel like he was releasing the right videos for the...
Didn't he only release apparently though?
No, he done apparently, he done Love Yours,
no,
he done Dreams,
and
then Free Adolescence. And
no, but I think he done that after the album though.
Yeah, it was after,
The only one he done before the album was apparently, and that track was
it wasn't the best one.
That track was not the best track on the album. I don't know why he would release that as a single. I like that track. I like that track. So it's cool. I like it, especially the end of it, innit? The horn.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that was not the best track.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably doesn't have the right ear.
I don't think J. Cole was good at picking singles.
Yeah, he's not, because unless, as you said before, he knew that was the weakest song on the album, so he just made a video for it.
Yeah, I still feel like that, innit? But at the same time, maybe that has me thinking now. I don't know, because I forgot that the Climb Back was on there. And you know, you saying it now, I only remember that song even existed. I forgot that the Climb Back was even on that album. That track. Nah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why he put it on this album. I don't like it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know what it is, innit? But
he released 2 tracks as well at the time. He released the Climb Back and what was the other one?
I forgot. I think that one definitely
didn't make the cut.
That one was terrible. I forgot. It was like white something.
Oh my days, man. The lesson about that, the better.
Yeah.
Because if it was worse than the Climb Back, then I don't even watch it. But what's the track called? The other one as well. What's the other one?
Oh, what they released before, or the next one?
Oh yeah. No. I'm talking lots of stuff. But like I said, the Climb Back.
Yeah, but okay, the next one, Close. So this is something that I was speaking to you about before, innit? You went to listen to it. Yeah, this was
unbelievable.
Actually, I don't want to jump the gun, but this one, I think this one was his best one, fam. I think at the time I listened to it, this one was the one that hit me the hardest.
I feel like it's personal though.
It's personal, yeah.
Because he said some things that obviously me and you are gonna find.
Oh right, yeah.
Find because we relate it back to us.
Yeah, fact.
So it's personal as well.
Yeah, the dollar and the dream up in NY, innit?
But what he said, this is the track where he says, he's rich off what he's wrote.
Yeah.
Because in his mind, remember when he said he was broke.
Facts. Yeah.
And he's rich off. He already knows that he's rich off what he's wrote already.
Yeah.
So that was a bar, of course.
Yeah, for relatability.
Of course, that was relatable, but that was crazy. We already know it, but like. He was dropping some bars. His track was unbelievable. I remember what he's saying is what we say, close to it. Close to it.
Yeah, it's
getting close to it.
It's crazy. The way he uses the word close is a rhyme scheme, and now he repeatedly uses.
That's the thing though, because I feel like
that's a storytelling as well. It's mad.
I don't know if I can say it's the best, but I just think it's the best because of the things that he says.
I really like these narrative story kind of songs.
But I was saying that it's just very relatable. And close. Unbelievable track again.
It's crazy, man. Because I think on a surface level, to me, it's like Cole. He's comparing he's speaking about where he's come and where he's going. Compared to maybe his friend that he grew up with, innit, that kind of went down the route of drugs and violence, which started off as just maybe a hobby and it turned into an addiction. But to me personally, digging deeper into the song here, it feels like he's comparing his ghost. He's comparing the life that maybe he could have went down, and then that could have actually been him if he had picked up on those drugs and picked up the gun or whatever in it, because it all starts off as, let me just have one zoo or one spliff, and then it turns into an addiction, or one sip of lean and then it turns into an addiction. So I feel like it's just a compare and contrast between him following his dreams to that dark route he could have taken, to also maybe even I think throughout the album as well where he's going or where he can go in it. So I think looking at it like that, I think it just made the track even deeper for me. And also the end in it where he said his heart was pumping like Usain Bolt, and he woke up and he saw the message from his mom saying that he just got smoked, and I was just like, wow. I was like, this whole story that he just put together is just mad. They're using the word close, but there was actually distancing. So it's like the juxtaposition as well. It's like
the track is.
It's like we were close, and then when we were close, and it's like, wow, man, crazy.
That track,
unbelievable.
If people really listen to lyrics, that track will be one of his best ever tracks.
No.
If people really listen to lyrics and they actually listen to what he's talking about, that track will go down as one of his hardest tracks.
It's true.
All time.
I
think it will go down as one of the hardest storytelling tracks.
Fact. I think this track stands with all the greatest storytelling songs in hip hop history, fam.
The track was unbelievable. That shit was.
It stands up there.
It's unbelievable.
Even some of them cold storytelling hip hop tracks from the 90s, it stands up there, especially if he puts out a video for it too. At least that will give a visualization to those that doesn't really kind of.
If he does that video the right way, this track is gonna be huge, and it will go down as one of the. It will go down as one of his best tracks in history. And definitely it will go down as one of his best storytelling tracks.
100%.
Definitely. Unbelievable. That track's unbelievable.
It is.
That's a classic track. That's a classic track down there, man.
The dream, that's mad. Because it's like if he didn't have that dream that he had to become, J. Cole who he is today, he could have easily just went down that path, innit?
Yeah, that's the thing, that's pretty much everyone.
Trust me.
That's pretty much everyone now, isn't it? Pick the route that I can't even say the easy route, innit? But I would say more like the following route. The route of following others. What they're trying to tell you to be. That's what it basically is. It's not an easy route. You can't say it's an easy route. Because when you can lose your life, how the fuck is that an easy route?
Yeah,
it's the followers route.
Yeah.
That's what it is pretty much.
Yeah.
So, like, that track's unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Put out a track on the album, man. Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
Crazy, fam.
Mad.
Alright, and then the last track on the album, Hunger on Hillside, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let you start off with this one. Rowdy on, man.
Yeah, no, listen, man. Hunger on the Hillside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. Best track on that album. Best track on that album. Best track on that album.
Yeah, man.
One of the best outros.
Yeah, crazy.
In a while. Let me just say in a while, because it's too early to say it full time, but that's one of the best outros in a while. I listened to the outro, and then I replayed the outro about 8 times. Man, the beat is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The beat's unbelievable. What he's speaking about is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
The track is just so mad, man. Because it's like it's basically like, what is it? You could say it's like a summary of the album, innit? Pretty much.
Yeah, it is a summary.
He's just talking like, look, man. He's basically, I think he's saying, yeah, like, if you become like a legend, or you really put work in your craft, and you say like you put that legendary shit out,
yeah.
He's saying that that's all that matters.
Yeah.
He said like, what did he say? He said the money, my favor, the respect though.
Yeah.
But he was saying he had bars in that track.
Yeah, he did. I think one other one was like, I'll still be me when success gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
yeah,
he's put out so much legendary work already. He doesn't need to do anything now.
Yeah.
He's basically saying now in that track that's like the perfect outro.
Yeah, trust
That's
me.
because that could be a perfect outro for his career if he's actually gonna retire.
Yeah, trust
That
me.
could be a perfect outro to his whole career.
Yeah, because he's basically saying that success doesn't define who he is, isn't it? Like, he's still the same person with or without success. It didn't change him, it didn't do anything like that. That's what he's trying to say, you know? Like, it's just integral like that. So it's just, yeah.
That song, that's the best track of the album.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Everything about it is unbelievable.
Yeah,
the way that the outro, the way the outro was just singing and the beat together, crazy.
Yeah. You know what? You forgot a song, you know? Oh, we actually forgot a song. I just clocked.
What?
Let Go My Hand, man.
Oh my days!
I can't believe
we forget?
I don't know how we forgot that.
That's like one of the best tracks on the album.
It actually is. Yeah.
That's like one of the best tracks on the album.
It actually is. It is one of the best.
That's like a continuation to She's Like Part 1.
Yeah, that track.
Oh, yeah, you forget about that.
Oh, I can't lie. That was might be my favorite, man. I can't lie.
Track's legendary.
It's crazy, like, it's just, that one's so mad, like, it's actually so mad that Let Go My Hand, wow, it's deep, because you know what makes this song so deep, is that if you listen to it now, and then if you were to listen to it in 10 years, you'll get something more from it, you'll get something new from it. So he's saying, like, let go of my hand to his son, innit? So obviously we're not fathers yet, so like one day before with the fathers and that, we might be able to relate to that more. So like I'm thinking, I'm thinking the song's deep as it is now, imagine then, innit? And then he was talking about how he needs to make sure that his son's equipped for like this world and whatever, and all the trials and tribulations that's gonna come his way. And then he was also speaking on his last fight, which was with Puff Daddy. And then
how the fuck did I forget that? That's the track where he speaks about Puff Daddy and he sends a subliminal to him as well.
You would have thought my favorite rapper.
I
was listening to it.
He sends a subliminal as well. I forgot about that. I actually forgot about it. It was about Kendrick Lamar as well, isn't it?
That was about Kendrick, innit? Because Kendrick in the control verse, he says he's the king of New York, and then Puff being Puff, innit? He's probably like, no, Big is the king of New York. How could you say that?
Puff is that man,
he is.
a weird brother.
Yeah, he is weird.
He is a weird brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to pick a fight with someone that says he's the king of New York on a
He's
song.
a weird brother. It shows how serious he takes it though, but he's weird though.
It's not.
He's weird.
Okay, cool. Like rappers haven't said crazier stuff before. Like every rapper says they're the best rapper ever, no matter New York, wherever. So he said New York, one state.
I get why he would like say like want to diss him or whatever, but
yeah.
because what Kendrick Lamar done was disrespectful. It was disrespectful still.
I think it was necessary though, man.
It was no, but it was disrespectful because man said he was the king of New York.
And he's from
New York
as well. Yeah.
Someone needed to check him out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I understand what P Diddy still with it, but he should have done it to Kendrick Lamar.
What do you mean he was doing it to Kendrick?
No, he should have. Even if J Cole was defending him, it shouldn't have been that serious. Like he said now.
Oh yeah.
Stop something with J Cole in it.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
No. I think J Cole was backing Kendrick in it, so I think he saw something was going on in it, and then J Cole intervened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He still should have got at Kendrick Lamar in the end, because Kendrick Lamar he had it coming to him.
Yeah,
you can't say stuff like that. King of New York, bro.
Yeah.
You could not say that because when you think about it, New York is like the origin.
The hip hop, I swear.
I understand, like he said I'm the king of New York on that track, yeah, where he mentioned like 20 rappers' names.
Yeah, that was mad. Wow.
He said king of New York, king of the coast, one hand I juggle them both. Nah, that's
crazy.
No, that was unbelievable. The verse was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's one of the verses of the decade, for sure.
Yeah, fact.
That was a moment of the decade. I want to say that's a track of the decade, but it's a moment of the decade.
Yeah.
That verse there was one of the verses though.
Yeah.
But that verse was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was.
Big Sean got watched as usual.
But it's funny because Big Sean, if that was anybody else, Big Sean would have.
Yeah.
His verse was cold as well.
It was, bro. Jay Electronica was dead.
Yeah.
He's rubbish, like. What's he talking about?
Oh, he's dead, man.
He's dead. This guy's like his
album was.
I ain't listened to his album, bro. I listened to Jay Electronica. What is it? Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he had it.
That was disrespectful, man.
Yeah, it was.
Disrespectful.
New York.
Disrespectful.
Wow, man. That was.
Yeah, that's just disrespectful.
But see, I understand.
I understand.
Reaction in it. Like.
I kind of understand it because someone had to check. Well, I understand it in a way of someone had to check it. You can't just let him say shit like that.
Yeah.
You couldn't let him just say shit like that and just walk around like it's normal, bro. So anyone can start saying I ain't the king of New York. The only problem is though, the problem with it is, with this king of New York, like, everyone keeps saying it though.
Yeah, so
that's why it's washed out now. But at the time it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You only had people like Jay-Z and flipping B.I.G. that like actual rappers saying.
Yeah.
And you were flipping A Boogie, Lil TJ and 6ix9ine saying it, bro.
Yes.
And I rate Lil TJ, the other two, I don't know. But Lil TJ, I rate him, but like, no, bro, come on, man, what the fuck? The king of New York is Jay-Z, bro, and that's that, bro. Let's be real.
It's
Jay-Z, bro. It's not gonna change. Or 50 Cent, but that's it.
Oh yeah, 50, yeah.
You're telling me these man here saying King of New York, A Boogie, and Lil TJ, are you serious, bro? Now was just thrown about like anything, but at that time it wasn't, innit?
Yeah.
And he's not even from New York, so he had to get checked, man.
Yeah, he had to, man.
He had to
People say that he's trying to ignite the whole West Coast, East Coast thing as well.
Yeah, he had to check him.
Yeah.
He had to check him.
No, but definitely big up J. Cole for intervening though.
Yeah, the track.
So I think this goes to show how much respect he has for Kendrick in it, because he kind of sees Kendrick as, I don't know, I forgot what the word is, but he kind of sees him as, like, we're one of the same, innit? We're one of the same, we're kind of just.
Yeah, I feel like that as well. I feel like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, I don't want to hear it though.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, the track with
the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar album, I don't want it.
The album, yeah.
Now that I don't want it.
Because I don't 'cause
I would
obviously-
rather 21 than
Yeah.
J. Cole album.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, I think with J. Cole and Kendrick, I think they're both great, but they might not work great together. I think it's
because they had that track together, Forbidden Fruit. I
Yeah.
don't like that track.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's just two great artists, but they don't mesh well together on a
It would
track.
be like when Eminem made a track with Kendrick Lamar, as well with Kendrick Lamar. I feel like when they make tracks together, they try to go too far away from
Yeah,
because they want to be unpredictable with it.
Yeah,
So they go
it's
too far away from what they would usually make.
But
Like
I
you had Love Game with Kendrick Lamar and Eminem.
Was that, what album was that?
It's from Marshall.
Was it LP2?
The LP2,
Yeah, I heard
That track is not. It's not what you would expect
Yeah.
from Kendrick Lamar. And
I think a lot of-
I like it though, but it's
when
not
they
what
go
you
up
would
against
expect.
each other, they end up rewriting the bars a lot in it because they listen to the other person and be like, I need to rewrite.
Yeah, but Kendrick Lamar's verse was rubbish though. Talking about a girl being on a period and
What the fuck?
I mean,
forgot that
talking
shit.
about
Yeah.
I fucked her on a period or something and she was in a swimming pool. I don't remember. It was something like that. Eminem was going in, but
Okay, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar was not going in, bro.
Yeah.
His verse was terrible. And he done that annoying voice in that, but
Yeah.
the chorus was cool though. But yeah, they just go too, I don't want to hear it, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But yeah, that's the album though, man. Off season.
Yeah, let go of my hand. Wow, what
That's
a
it.
song, man. What a song. But yeah, I guess
Top 5.
top 5 songs.
Yeah, top 5.
Oh my god, okay. What, in order or not in order? Oh man, I don't know if I can do this in order, man. I don't know if I can do this in order, that's the thing. Ah. Okay, I'll give you 5 off order, yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
off order.
Yeah, no order. Okay, 95 South, My Life. Oh, man. Let Go of My Hand.
Yeah.
Close and Humble on Hillside, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. Applying Pressure, I'll say that's a honorable mention. That's an honorable mention, man.
Ooh, yeah, for
It's
me.
too cold, isn't it? Like everything on here is just cold, so
For me,
that's just,
to me, it has to be Hunger on Hillside,
come on.
95 South,
Come on, has to be.
Applying Pressure,
Oh yeah, facts. That's a
Interlude,
fact. Oh yeah, interlude,
and My
yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
That's
cold.
close would be the one because that
Oh, yeah,
track is
yeah, for
unbelievable.
sure.
But those,
Yeah,
that's the
definitely.
top 5. For tracks that I actually go to and listen to, those 5 all the time.
Yeah.
Especially Life Myself.
Life Myself.
The intro and the outro.
Yeah.
I play those two the most out of anything.
Yeah.
I always play those two
Yeah.
tracks. I've been bumping them a lot.
Yeah.
So those two tracks,
Cold, man.
those two tracks are cold.
Yeah.
Those two tracks are cold.
Fam, the whole album is just unbelievable.
Yeah,
man.
as an album as a whole,
Unbelievable.
when you actually
Wow.
go through the album, I can't believe the
But
album.
was Pride is the Devil, was that in your top 5 or not? And then maybe
No.
Okay.
But this is cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
I feel like the only two tracks I can live without are
The Punch in the
the
Clock.
Climback,
Punch in the Clock and
Punch in the Clock.
And Mary as well.
I wouldn't put a Mary there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can. Actually, no, I would say just the Climback. When I actually look at it deeply, just the Climback. Because I feel like the other two tracks can grow on me. The Climax had enough time.
Yeah, it has enough
It's
time.
awful.
Yeah.
That track can go. That track's terrible.
Okay, yeah.
But the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it, yeah. Unbelievable album, so classic.